greatest player in the Premier ever.
Yeah.
You know who he is? Those two guys, anyone can talk. Homie can't talk to Salah.
He can't talk to Salah. He's won the Premier League once.
So, here we go. It's a new year. 2024. New year, new. Newness this year.
You lot have come out with one. We came out with three. He's got as many league titles as Hoof.
For nothing. And then we bring Jota and Gakpo on. That's whole 2 new problems you've got to now think about.
Hey, yo, Liverpool fans. That's ours. Ours.
Just a few weeks on, we're back for another super fan debate only. It's in the FA Cup, and now we're going to debate, have it out, who needs it more. I'm not sure if it's complimentary to say your team needs it more. We're going to see how they take it on. We have Robbie and Turkish, the home team, the Emirates game, in the Arsenal FA Cup game against Liverpool. And joining us, again, only a few weeks on, different competition. We're actually going to be doing this again in a few weeks in the Premier League, but a little bit of a dress rehearsal, although a big game, of course, of AGT and FJ. Welcome to FTV, everyone. Round of applause. We're going to be... You lot are never nice hosts, you know. Like every time we have
we're
guests
playing away.
come,
I don't mind. That's fine.
You have to create that atmosphere.
Yeah. You might as well start playing You Never Walk Alone on the speaker now, mate.
That's if there's a screen there. You know what I mean? That's what I keep asking them that.
Do you want to make sure your fans are loud on the?
We're not worried about that.
Brand new stand and no screen still.
We got Champions Leagues. We don't need screens.
We don't need a screen, right? We don't need a screen.
When they do a VAR decision at Anfield, they've got to look on their phone. Like, you know what I mean? Actually, no, you know what? Before we even start, James, I need to clear something up here. Right? Because they kept going on about the handball with Odegaard, whether it was handball or not and stuff like that. No.
2 weeks ago.
Last year. That's last year.
That was last year. Well, I want to ask you this, right?
Yeah.
Jota, the other day, the penalty, did he dive?
We've spoken about this already, but there's contact there, and obviously when you get contact, you're running at full speed. He has one extra step with his left foot where he feels the contact and gets the contact, which was admitted by Dubravka. He goes down. He should have tapped it in. I agree with you there. Should have tapped it in, but there was contact. But also, let's rewind. If you want to rewind, let's rewind to Tottenham. We just got
Sky Sports Alex just there. I want DR Sports Alex. I don't want Sky Sports Alex.
This is DR
Alex that plays football like 6 p.m. most days. You're here. Tell me, was that a penalty?
The Alex that tells the truth is what I want to do.
No, listen, there is light contact. He does go down, obviously.
There's no contact.
Do you know what I learned from that moment, though, yeah? Do you know what I learned from that moment? Saka should have gone down against Alisson.
That's what I said. Remember when I said that?
Remember, it's the exact same thing.
No, the Alisson, where Saka was through on goal. I think we were 1-0 up.
Saka was through on goal.
At Anfield.
Saka was through on that one. Saka was through on goal, and then there was contact on him, and then what it is, then Martinelli then hit it. Just
do you remember the one on the rebound?
What about the penalty?
But you know the difference is
last year.
The difference is he's honest.
And the penalty you got last year.
Guy.
No, I'm just
hang on. Just before
honest.
The offside, the VAR lines weren't working magically on that day at the Emirates last year when you beat us 3-2. You know what I'm talking about. And the penalty you got at the end.
What are you on about? Nobody dived. Nobody dived.
Hold on. You're missing my point.
We might as well go back to Mane's elbow on Tierney.
We might as well go back to Henchos in the FA Cup. Handball on the line.
Even in the game the other day, Havertz. The foul on Havertz, there was a lot of contact there, wasn't there? That wasn't given, was it?
Listen, I can reel off 10 decisions that we haven't had. It is what
That's
it is.
why they call you
We're
Livar.
-3 on Livar. We're -3 on VAR.
I actually understand why Jota went down. I'm saying Saka should have gone down, man. If there's contact in the box, go, because they're going to give it.
Judges
going, get down, Saka, dive.
Some honesty in
that. Like.
Yeah, I need judges to join us super fan debate.
It's the teeth.
All right, let's talk about that trophy there. Arsenal have lifted it 14 times. Liverpool have a very impressive record in it as well. I didn't bother researching how many times you've won it.
8.
Is it 8?
Yeah, come on.
Okay, yeah, 6
Is it 13 or 14? You said 13.
Actually, no, it's 14. It is actually 14.
I said 14 and you're like, no, 13. So it is 14
actually, yeah, 14 times.
Leagues is 13.
Yeah.
We have the whole always forward.
We won it the most times.
They're the kings of this cup. Literally, they are. Yeah, you know.
So who needs it more then?
It's a good debate. It's a very, as an Arsenal fan, I'm going to say us, especially when you look at the form we're in. But looking at Liverpool, and listen, Arsenal have just entered the conversation now, so I can say admiring Liverpool over the years and what Klopp's done. Going 2 years without a trophy, you know, we're seeing how much pressure Arteta's under, who's a relatively new manager, 4 years in, albeit, but Klopp at the highest level, 2 years without a trophy, you know, questions won't be asked yet.
I mean, without an FA Cup, because we still got Europa League, Prem, League Cup.
Yeah.
We could win all 4.
It's important. Well, League Cup, I'd leave to the side. I don't think a League Cup satisfies your needs.
You said trophy though. It's a trophy.
But just about.
What have you got then in the last 5 years? Come on, bro.
The League Cup. Why are you getting offended by me saying the League Cup is just about a trophy?
2 years of no trophies.
Last year when United won it, you said it. I remember you saying that.
What did I say?
You said League Cup over really.
We will look this up.
No, you did. No, you did. You were sort of saying the League Cup don't really mean nothing.
It's still a major trophy. It's not a major honour.
It's not a major honour.
League Cup means everything.
No, you said it. No, it means everything now.
This is more major.
You're in the semi-final now.
That's what I'm saying. So it's not major. If this is more major, then what's Champions League and Premier League in comparison?
We can all banter and say it's Mickey Mouse, this and that. It goes down as a major honour within the club's trophy collection.
Well, let's ask you guys, how much importance do you place on? You've listed all those other trophies. You know, the Europa League, you know, that completes a set for Klopp. The Premier League, we know how valuable they are. We've been going neck and neck with City. That is probably the biggest honour as well there to win. So how much importance are you placing on this? And does that indicate also how many changes you want to see on the weekend? How are you looking at it?
You go first, man. I'll go second.
Whew, FA Cup. First of all, every time I'm with Robbie, something happens to Arsenal. Last season, I see Robbie, Arsenal flying in the season. I told them they're gonna bottle it. What happened? Forget that. That's what, last time I saw Robbie, Anfield couple days ago, you guys were top of the league. Then somehow you guys do magic again. New Year's, you're 4th. This is crazy. Now I'm here again.
And you lot are top. So come end of the season, make sure you lot don't bottle this then.
First of all, they didn't even congratulate us for being top of the league.
But make sure after this talk, make sure come end of the year, Robbie's not saying, last time I was with FJ, Liverpool were top. They bottled it. Make sure that's not the case.
He'll never get that chance.
That's all I'm saying.
He'll never get that chance. What
you fail to remind the people is that after the game, you was running up your mouth before the game. Running your mouth before the game. When I saw you the other day,
what happened?
Me and Cecil, we saw you before the game, you're giving all that smack, and then after the game, we couldn't find you.
But who's top?
According to him, it was raining.
He said, but
it's going to talk about time, right? After the game, right? When I said to him, I said, listen, win or lose after the game, come round, we'll talk, fan cap. We go, yeah, man, I'll be there. Yeah, we're going to brat. Right, after the game, can't find him. Where are you? Are you man coming here today? No, man, did you see the rain?
I was there. I was there at Anfield. I was there every day.
No, you was at Anfield, but you didn't come round after the game.
I was looking for you guys. Now they've opened the other side.
Maybe you didn't beat us in that game either, you know. Have you forgotten that?
We beat the last 2 Anfield.
Exactly.
That don't matter. You guys scored first twice, and you guys dropped the points twice. There's something wrong with Arsenal, but we'll get there. You guys are in the mud. But we'll get there soon anyway.
Wow.
FA Cup. This is beautiful, man. They say they need it more than us, but we are going for all the trophies. Like, how many teams in the league can go for all the silverware? Forget that anyway. This Sunday is going to be beautiful. What? Fulham. It won't be still. Whoa. Sorry. I don't want to touch. Sorry.
You're guilty by association in this one. I'm telling you.
He does not represent. Where's camera? This man here does not represent my views or the.
Different views, yeah. I love this. I love having different views.
We should put you two on opposite sides of the table.
We might have different views.
What's the question again?
How seriously are you taking this? How seriously are you taking this?
Listen, it's an FA Cup game against Arsenal. This tie is steeped in FA Cup tradition and history. You go back to kind of mid-noughties. You got the better of us, Rosicky, 2 at Anfield. You beat us at Highbury to get revenge for the 2001 robbed final where Michael Owen finished you man off. Pause. 13-14, I think you beat us as well. So when it comes to the FA Cup, and Liverpool do play Arsenal pretty much every year in A Cup.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know how, but it happens in the league and it would have been the League Cup as well this year if you beat West Ham. But that kind of tradition, we owe you one in this competition. As I said, you are the rightful kind of main holders of this cup, and you have to give respect to them. You know, it's still the Emirates, it's still the Arsenal, steeped in tradition and glory. Not as much as us, but again, you got to respect it. Top 3 selected in the country. That's what we are, sitting at the round table. That's what we're doing right now. So I'm still respecting it. I still want us to win it, but at the same time, if we lost but won the other 3, I'd be more than content with that. Because I know, and I agree with you, that this is more important for Arsenal because they have to bounce back. Relax, man. I know what I'm talking about. They have to bounce back. You can't afford another defeat. So Listen, I don't know if the pressure starts turning up if you don't win this, but if we win it, it's just almost another game for us that we've taken our stride. But I think this is more important than for Arsenal.
Does the question boil down to, Turkish, if both teams finish second with an FA Cup and that's it, who's that a better season for? Like, that's ultimately what it comes down to, right?
What do you mean? If Arsenal finish second and win,
because we're both trying to get to the top, you mean?
Yeah. And so you don't get to the top, but cool, you've won an FA Cup, which is, you know, I believe a major trophy. Like, who reflects on that more? Who reflects on that better at the end of the season?
I think I don't think Liverpool.
We'd be disappointed if we didn't win the Europa League. I'll be honest.
But I don't think Liverpool expected to be. A lot of Liverpool fans did expect them to be the closest title challenger to City. A lot of Arsenal fans, including myself, said if it's not City, it has to be us. You know, it's always City's to lose, their favourites. But the way the first 19, 20 games of the season has worked out, it's looking like if it's not City, it's going to be Liverpool. To be honest, it's looking like Liverpool are even up there, regardless of City at the moment. It's only 3 points difference with a game in hand. But
5.
To Man City, not to us.
No.
To Man City,
Yeah, well, it's 6 now, but they got a game in hand to make it 3 now.
I think it's 5. If they win it, it goes to 2.
Oh, it goes to 2, yeah?
There's barely anything in it.
Oh,
so it's
we're further
close.
than you think we are.
It's close. But I think if Liverpool finish second and win an FA Cup, and compared to Arsenal finish second and win an FA Cup, I think Liverpool probably look on that more favourably.
No way.
Yeah.
I'd say the opposite.
No way.
I'd say we could have won the Prem, we could have won the Europa, and we've not, again, this isn't disrespecting the FA Cup, but if we just came away with that, but that comes from, you know, under Klopp, we've won a lot of trophies, so now the expectations are a lot higher. We need a trophy every year. We have to win something every year, because that's the level we're talking.
This is seen as more of a transition year for Liverpool.
We should be winning trophies every year at both of our clubs.
But you know what it is with the FA Cup? Listen, we talked about the League Cup earlier, and I sided that off. I sided that off every season. You know, I've wanted Arsenal to win it in the last 20 years just so I can show people I don't care about this trophy. But the FA Cup's slightly different in terms of, with Arsenal, it's our cup. I love the FA Cup, and it's football heritage. Growing up, it was a 6-hour coverage of the FA Cup. Yeah. They were doing fan cams before Robbie was doing fan cams. Do you get me? FA Cup, that was what it was about. The walk, you'd get random fans. So that we grew up on that. So FA Cup means something, but at the same time, where Arsenal are and where we've been for the last 20 years, FA Cup for me doesn't fulfill my appetite.
I hear that.
I'll take it. I love it, but at the end of the day, I'm 20 years since the Invincibles. I want the majors, and for me, FA Cup's a major, but the majors are Champions League, Premier League,
the big boys,
100%. So second in FA Cup is nice.
Yeah, I think this week, if you're looking at it, probably I'd say it's more important for us. Not even so much the FA Cup. Obviously, it's our cup. It's really, really important that we win it. But also, obviously, the past couple of games have been very disappointing for Arsenal. You know what I mean? That we were top of the league at Christmas, like he said, lost against West Ham. That was a real shock defeat. And then an even bigger shock, losing away at Fulham. So it's a real big chance for Arsenal to bounce back this week. Yeah. And just to show everybody that, all right, you know what I mean, we've had a bit of a blip, but, you know what I mean, we can beat Liverpool. And I see you over there laughing.
Blip. Why?
No, because you're the one laughing, right? And I just remind you when you came to the Emirates last year, you didn't win.
Oh, come
you
on,
lost
Robbie.
that game.
That's
right?
like
As a matter of fact,
Robbie?
if you really look on it, the last 3-4 games we've played, you haven't beaten us. Robbie. So I know you're confident because you're top of the league, right? But the league, first of all, the league ain't over yet. So it's about halfway through. You ain't won the league yet.
It's not
the way you're carrying. Wait a minute. You're carrying on like you won the league. You haven't won the league yet, Robbie. Right? You're doing well. You're having a very good season. You deserve to be at the top. You've only lost 1 game, right?
Barely.
And even then, you've had some indifferent performances around it. So a blip could hit you guys as well. You don't know. So you ain't won it yet, and you haven't. When you come to the Emirates last year, you lost. You didn't beat us at your place this season. You didn't beat us at your place last season. So I know, you should be confident. You're top of the league, but don't be overconfident,
Robbie,
bro.
that's cool though. It sounds nice.
No, but the way you're talking is like you're talking like you're going to play. You're not playing Everton.
It feels like it, but hear this though, yeah. This is gonna be another game. I'm sorry. We're different Liverpool fans, but I'm here for you guys.
You drew at Everton last year. Huh? You drew at Everton last year.
That's alright though, but 0-0. That's great. 12:30 kickoffs. You know what? Anyway, forget. That's another. There's so many.
That's another thing they moan about. All our games are on at 12:30. You moan about that.
There's so many.
We've actually won the last few, so.
But hear this though, Robbie. Last time we played you at the Emirates, Arsenal were flying. Arsenal were cruise control, the play, the football in, out. Everyone's looking nice. Martinelli everyone was looking beautiful. Now you guys are under pressure. It's different. You guys can't even lose. Not even a draw. You guys don't even want to draw.
It was under pressure when we come to Anfield.
Yeah, and you got what happened?
It was under pressure when we come to Anfield. We didn't lose, did we?
Would you crumble?
No, we didn't crumble.
Oh, Robbie.
This one was 1-1.
Last year.
This was the last one.
I'm not about the last one. This is 1-1 when we come there the other day.
One?
Yeah.
We should have beat you this one. We should have beat you last one.
We could have beaten you too. We could have had a penalty right at the end as well.
Is that when Arsenal
there was nothing
play,
in it, bro. You know what I mean? That game
is when Arsenal play. Bro, I know you want me. I know you want me.
No, I do want you, man. Because you know what I mean? Because you're too overconfident.
I'm not too overconfident.
You are.
I'm just telling you what I see. And what I see about Arsenal right now, you guys are in the mud. You guys are playing.
No, we've lost 2 games, bro.
We've
lost 2 games.
Robbie, it's not even about the games. Let me explain. It's not about the games. You guys can lose, but it's the way you guys are playing. You guys are not playing the same Arsenal no more. Odegaard and Saka are not doing the same things no more. Last season, I said the way to stop Arsenal, you have to double up on their wingers. This year, you guys are not even getting double up as much as last year, as much as you should have been. So this year, the football's not the same. Declan Rice is doing good, doing all right. But that left side of your centre mid, there's a problem there. Your left mid, there's a problem there. Zinchenko, he might be the worst defender. I don't know. You guys are not the same Arsenal. So I'm not even scared about Arsenal no more.
Are you the same Liverpool you was 3 years ago?
Ooh, we've got new VVD, we've got new captain. We've got new captain. What do you mean? Sorry about that. You've got new captain.
At the end of the day, all of this talk, you lot need to win another Premier League title. And I say this because I have a lot of respect and admiration.
Not me, by the way.
You lot have had a great, you lot have had a great team, but don't let this era die with fans like me. When I hear fans like you talking shit, say you've won as much Premier Leagues as Leicester and Blackburn.
Oh.
This great Liverpool side deserves more, but don't make me say that at the end of this era because Salah's 30 plus, Van Dijk's 30 plus.
Turkish, you are so right, and it sounds nice.
There's pressure, right?
But hear this though, pressure for who?
You, man. Don't end this era with one Premier League title. That's all I'm saying. Don't do that.
Turkish, hear this though, yeah?
Like you've not.
It sounds right, but hear this though. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong, yeah? Liverpool, like this is a little. We had an era now where we should have more than one Premier League title.
Yeah, I agree.
But we're playing against probably the best ever, like the City.
And they've cheated a lot.
Man, see what I'm saying? There's stuff against Liverpool all the time.
Arguable.
We ain't got no screens for the VAR.
But when we fell short, we crumbled against that same team that went on to win the treble last season. But he's the one. When we did it, we crumbled, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you crumbled.
You could argue that you lot played, but you played. Wait a minute. You could argue that you lot won it when the pressure was off because of COVID. So you didn't have your fans there.
We were 25 points clear. Right, so there was no fans.
You can't complain on the world disasters. You know, you have to just keep on playing football. You know, we played our football.
The fans weren't there, so maybe that eased it a bit.
Did you hear Arsenal fans making excuses coming up against the greatest Man United side the Premier League scene as well? No, but did you hear excuses? We came up against them. I'm talking about the Premier Leagues we've won. We came up against a great United side, like you came up against a great City side. You lot have come out with one. We came out with three.
Don't let me talk.
Excuses. We didn't have Saliba. What are you lot who said that? We didn't have Van Dijk, man. If Van Dijk was there, when he was injured. Greatest centre back ever.
Don't let me start talking about the greatest centre back ever.
Let's take it this weekend then.
James, save us.
He's got as many league titles as Hoof. Wes Morgan, Jamaica captain's got as many Premier League titles as Van Dijk.
Oh yeah,
big up Wes Morgan, big up Captain Morgan.
I forgot who I'm talking to. I'm talking to people that determine how many things you win determines how good you are. That's poor. That's so wrong.
Greatest comes with the pinnacle of football. Greatest comes. Nesta, Maldini. I'd even say Stam.
Tell me one player.
I'd even say Stam. Yeah, I'd even say Stam.
Tell me one player.
Puyol. I'll take Puyol ahead of him. Talk about the Cannavaro. Cannavaro's another. That's 5 already.
Turkish, please don't let me start talking.
Tony fucking Adams. I'll take him as well. Rio Ferdinand. We'll have him as well. That's 7 centre backs off the top of my head.
There's 2 guys that no one can ever talk to me about. The first guy is VVD, and who's the next guy?
You've been spoken to about him, so who is it? Tell me so I
can
speak.
You know who the next guy is?
Who? Salah?
The greatest player in the Premier ever.
Oh, yeah.
You know who he is? Those 2 guys, anyone can talk to. Salah, only can't talk to Salah. All his great years was after Arsenal.
Thierry Henry can't talk to Salah. He's won the Premier League once.
So? What's
Thierry Henry won the season.
I'm sorry.
Invincible.
No way. I hear this. What's Henry won that Salah ain't won?
All right. I think the title of this video will be Arsenal and Liverpool fans debate everything. Let's take it to
World Cup and Euros.
Let's take it to
the Euros, but World Cup. We'll have that. We'll have that.
And he went a season invincible.
Come on.
All right, Sunday.
Serie A, La Liga. So name me something Salah's one that Henry hasn't won, please.
Hey,
name me something Salah's one that Henry hasn't. Just name me something. Name me something Salah's one that Henry hasn't.
Vice versa.
African player.
I just said World Cup. I just said La Liga. I just said Serie A. Tell me something Salah has won that Henry hasn't. You brought this up.
I said that.
To sum up, FJ thinks that Liverpool will win on Sunday. What do you think, AGT?
Comfortably.
Okay, comfortably.
Comfortably?
What, Jota? Are you joking? Jota's back, you know.
Yeah.
Have you seen Liverpool's record?
I just saw him outside swimming in the rain.
Swimming?
You know what I mean? Yeah, the amount of diving he's done, you know what I mean?
Anyway, have you seen Liverpool's record?
Relax.
Have you seen Liverpool's record with no Salah and no Mane when they went AFCON last time?
We actually have a better record with
have you seen Liverpool's record when there's no Salah or Mane when they're AFCON? Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's cool, man. It's cool, man. New year, new Nunes. Careful with that one, trust me. New Nunes. Oh, I can't wait.
Come with him today, haven't you, mate?
Yeah, man. I'm ready, man. Every time I come on, this AFT. Beautiful. I love this. You guys are not ready, huh?
He asked me the question.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
He started flipping again.
I'm ready for you, lot. I'm ready for you, lot. I'm sweating. Let me.
Take a breath.
Let me take a breath.
So, do I think we'll win the game on Sunday, James?
Yeah, that's the question. By the way, I've just checked. It's sunny on Sunday, so you'll be there for a fan cam, yeah?
Fan cam? Fan cam?
Yeah, there's no rain till... Well, no rain next week. No rain Sunday. Wow,
no excuse.
So no, listen.
You'll be there, yeah, no matter what.
Well, you know what they say.
I don't know what they say.
I'm just checking. Just
up there, I want to be there. I ain't running away from nowhere. Why?
Fine.
Oh, come on, man. Go for the quad.
So, what was the question again? Genuinely.
Are you going to win on the weekend?
I think the first 20 minutes, if Arsenal come out of the blocks like they need to and should do, being a home team with that atmosphere, if they can get it behind them. One of our problems recently has been conceding a goal, but sometimes two. Sometimes we concede the first goal. Get through the first 20 minutes, almost treat us like we're going to their Anfield and quiet down the crowd first 20, 25. Obviously show them respect, but show them that we're here to come and win the game as well. And then just grow into the game. And if we grow into it as we should, we always play better in the second half over the first half. So even if Arsenal are 1-0 up, I'm not going to worry too much. Again, we've got strength from the bench that we can bring on. So I'll go, I think I said this for the league game last year, I'll go 3-2, but it could be to either team.
Yeah, fair enough.
But I'll go Liverpool.
Would you take a replay at Anfield?
No.
Yeah, we don't want that either. Can we just
were
scrap
talking about
that
this
immediately?
today.
Replay
on
is a
DR.
joke, yeah. Replay
Extra time and just finish it on the day.
Yeah,
I'd see you up in Liverpool again. I'm sure we'd have a laugh, but I think we play Arsenal 4 times a year, just guaranteed.
And then, we're going to have to then play you again.
I know, come on, man. What is this? The Super Bowl or something? Super Series.
Not for me. Robbie, are we winning on Sunday?
I think we will. Yeah, I think we will. We're at home.
Response?
Yes, we lost to West Ham, but that was our first defeat at home this season. So I think, listen, you play Liverpool is a tough game. They're on foot, all jokes aside, they're on form at the moment. They're on fire. They're playing really well. But I think Salah's a big miss for them. Even though Jota's going to be back in the team. But
loves the game at the Emirates.
He loves the game at the Emirates, but I think he thinks it's a big miss. But as I said, the last few times we played Liverpool, we haven't lost. I think, don't forget that, and they're coming to our place. And I think as well that we've struggled in the last couple of games against teams that have just sat deep and just looked at us counter on our mistakes, right? Liverpool will attack. Liverpool will come, it'll be an entertaining game, they'll come to attack. And I think that will suit us more. So I'm going to go Arsenal 2-1.
Okay, that was the result last time the two met in the FA Cup at the Emirates. I think Podolski and Chamberlain.
Podolski and Chamberlain, and then Gerrard scored a pen, but we were robbed of a penalty in that game.
I absolutely robbed.
Did you see the highlights today? BBC put that all them highlights out. Watch that back. Suarez. I think it was the centre back.
For us,
remember.
That year was actually the last time both teams were in and amongst the title race going into February, and City won it.
It's the Gerrard slip.
So that was
Cheers,
the
mate.
Gerrard slip.
Remember that, the slip?
I can't remember what happened.
No, because you talked a lot about bottling it and things like that.
I had a headache that
but
day.
you forgot.
I had a headache that day. I don't know what happened that day.
You're up, Turkish. Are we going to win it on the weekend?
So far all week I've been thinking draw, but I spoke to Grizz on Box to Box. AGT as well said heavy rotation for Liverpool.
Really? Is that
Well, they got a game Wednesday, haven't they?
Yeah, the semi-final.
I don't think we've
Carabao
got enough
Cup.
players to rotate heavily.
Fullback wise, I'm hearing maybe
weak
a couple
players.
of youngsters come in.
There's not going to be any weak players. Like Quansah might play with Van Dijk. Gomez
Fullbacks.
might play at left back with Trent.
Gomez maybe.
You think Trent starts?
Yeah.
I'm interested
Yeah,
to see what you do on the right, because he's often opted for like an Elliott out on the right just because he's left-footed, but he's not the same type of player as Salah. I'm not saying he has to be as good, but he's not the same type either. And I wonder how he'll address that. Will he go for like Diaz, Jota, Nunez? Will he
I think
go for three
I would
forwards,
personally
or-
play Harvey there. I think the effort that he's shown when he's come off the bench, he deserves to start.
Yeah.
You saw that against Palace, comes on, changes the game, gets their player sent off, scores the winner.
Yeah.
He can shoot from outside the box, which I think, being at the games recently, Salah, again, how could you doubt his numbers? The second half against Newcastle was unbelievable, but the first half, he'd get into a position where you should either really be taking the man on at that point or shooting. And I can't really tell you the last time I saw Salah score a long-range goal, whereas Harvey likes to shoot on sight and away from home. I mean, he's done that against Wolves, Palace, so I'm expecting him to play on that right. Similar profile, but can cut in, play a little Trivela. If you're in that position, which he naturally was at Fulham and then he came to us with, which better teacher do you have than Mo Salah to play there? So then you play Diaz on the other side. I would go with Nunez, but obviously Gakpo or Jota could play as well. So
I reckon I'll go with Elliott, because Elliott is there's more natural on that side of him. Before he came Liverpool, what he was doing on that right hand side, he was going crazy. If you don't know Harvey before Liverpool, he was going crazy on that side. But I can see what Klopp's trying to do with him, trying to do him on the inside, trying to play I see it. But me personally, I'll put Harvey on the right because it's more like used to it. But we're playing, I don't know who they're going to start there. Harvey's not going to take on this guy every time. So I don't know, but I'll start Harvey there. Diaz played rubbish against Arsenal at Anfield. I can't remember him taking on Ben White once. That's what I hated that night, when Diaz don't take his guy on, and his end product needs to be much better. But I think he's probably our best left winger, so I'll definitely start him there. Hopefully build his confidence for the next couple of games, because he's going to be vital. Then Nunez needs to... Anyway, I told you already, new year, new Nunu.
Well, that is going to be the next conversation.
New year, new Nunu, but Jota always... it's tight, it's hard.
have to do another one.
It's hard.
There will be. Turkish, quickly though, sorry, your prediction.
It's
Do you
hard,
think
it's
it will
hard
go
to say
to
without...
replay, man.
I don't want a replay, but... I'll take a replay over losing the game, because I think it's more important for us, the FA Cup. Fair. But I want one because I don't know how Liverpool was set up, and I don't really know how Arsenal was set up either. Yeah, we've seen Arteta kind of rotate heavy in the Man City last year, same round.
I don't know if he'll rotate heavy though, because we've got, after this game, we haven't got a game next weekend because we've got that winter break thing.
Yeah.
So may as well go for it, man. I mean,
we have to as well.
I want to see him go as strong as possible. But, we're at home as well, and traditionally you see a lot of times when teams are at home, they'll rest less players than the team that's coming the away team. I don't know.
You guys better start your strongest team. The team you guys start against City or all the big teams, you guys better play them at Emirates. Because this is going to be a big game.
We beat City at the Emirates.
Oh, come on, City are nothing to us. Yeah. What, third? We don't care about City no more. Alright, this game, you guys better play your strongest team. Right. If I don't see your guys,
You're trying to make an excuse already.
If you guys don't play you guys better play your strongest team. Liverpool, me personally, I hope, Klopp, please, if you're playing your strongest team, play them on Wednesday, then we got a long break. We don't care about games. Me, I'm not a games guy. I don't care. We've played so many games. Game by game, we go by it. Arsenal, full team. Strongest team you can put out, boom. Then when Wednesday comes up, strongest team you can put there, boom. Then we got a long break. Then, you know, if you guys don't play your strongest team. Anyway, Martinelli, you guys better drop Martinelli. That guy's finished. Finished. Saka, finished. Your whole team's finished. I can't wait to play you guys on Sunday.
I almost want Arsenal to win now.
It's actually crazy.
Turkish is saying 1-1. Turkish, you're saying 1-1. You're not confident.
I'm not confident.
You know why, innit?
No, why? Liverpool are a good team.
Jones is going to come there, do
But you got a cheek to mention Martinelli. You just said Diaz was in Ben White's pocket, and Diaz has been shit all season.
Diaz.
So let's talk about your guys.
All season, he started off well.
Diaz started off well. Ever since that injury. Since that injury.
3-4 games, but he's been there.
You can't talk to me about Martinelli and Diaz.
Next one.
Well, yeah, why don't we leave that for the next conversation?
Why not? Martinelli got 15 goals in the league last year, my bro.
Yeah, how many goals did he get?
He's got
2, and he's got 2 and 2 this year. He's got 2. He's got 2 goals and 2 assists this year.
Congratulations.
What's Diaz got?
Congratulations.
Yeah, but it's not much more.
So wait,
it's not on the road to 15 goals, is it?
Turkish, Martinelli's better than Diaz.
Yeah.
Okay.
7, I think.
The next video.
Online and do what? Come back and pass back.
Like Diaz.
No, it's
Look, you just said Diaz can't even beat his man.
no. Diaz played poor against Ben White.
In a big game.
He didn't take
turn
him
up.
on once. Yeah, he should.
How many times has Martinelli had Trent on toast?
Not in the last
tell me.
2 years.
But he's had him a few times.
How
many times has your manager come out after a Liverpool Arsenal game and said that Martinelli? How many times? Just tell me how many times. Just a number, bro. Just a number.
He's
2, 3.
bad.
He said he was a generational talent.
Why did he pick Martinelli, not Saka or?
Running past Trent is not like a wow.
What about running past him, cutting back in, letting him come back, running past him again? What about things like that?
Don't talk to me about defenders. I'm talking about Zinchenko. Zinchenko, that guy's finished. He came Emirates last year, got nutmeg.
Zinchenko reads Trent's book, boy. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to be baby Trent.
Who? Zinchenko?
Yeah.
Oh, City are smart, you know. They sold the worst right winger. The worst right winger. You're trying to put him up front now. Sold him to you lot.
He's not the worst right winger, is he, though?
Wait.
Come on.
Gabriel. Jesus is the most...
No,
Let me not even get into this.
All right, the next debate will be Nunez versus Jesus, so look out for that video soon.
Wow.
We're probably just going to go straight into it from this, but look out for the video. Big up to everyone here. Go check out FJ. Let them know where they can find you on socials.
My name is FJ, LITIRL, FJ lit in real life. I'm not only lit on social media. If you go on my social media, it looks, yeah, this guy looks snap. But I'm lit in real life. See how the energy is like this? You get in real life, man. My name is FJ lit in real life. I forgot it the first time, but yeah. The biggest Liverpool fan, man. I might be crazy in what I say, but it's all from the heart. It's all from the heart.
And you, the lesser Liverpool fan, where can they find you?
The Cop TV. There we go. And DR Sports, obviously.
Superb. And you know, Turkish London, the Big Six, AFTV, DR Sports, the lot. Everyone, we'll catch you on the next one.